Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. Welcome to this channel, and make sure you guys are subscribed. We are currently up $11,057, and we're doing really well on here. I just got done recording the XRP video, guys. This was our 35th win on this channel. We have never lost a trade here. I want to go over DOT, which was actually our 34th winning trade. We locked in profit here. You guys are currently up 42.96%. We might be up just a little bit higher by the end of this video. So what I want to do is I'm going to make this a little bit of a faster video, but if you guys are brand new to DOT, I'm going to show you guys how our traders are getting in and they're taking advantage of all of these trades in here and how we have such a high win rate. So let's fly through that real quick. And I am going to be moving some limit orders for this live trade so you guys can lock in more profit. So very quickly, guys, this is how we're doing it. Go over to pricing. It's $49 a month. This is where you guys go over to is tradeconfident.io. On the front page, you guys click live trades and you guys can come down here under DOT, which is actually on the second page down here under Polkadot. Click right here, guys. That's all you gotta do. See where it says DOT USD? Click here. This is going to open up a chart right now that's gonna look exactly like this. And for example, we're gonna use Bitcoin. You are going to see 4 yellow lines below the current price at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time when this chart updates. All of our metrics on our entire website update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It doesn't matter if you check it later. Wherever the current price is, look for the 4 yellow lines below the current price and place 4 buy limits in your exchange there. If you have $10,000, it's $2,500 at each level. If you have $1,000, it's $250 at each level. Once your first level is hit, we are setting up sell limits at the first yellow line above the current price. This is so simple, guys. If you have any questions, email me, but here's the strategy video right here. Okay, I want to make this a little bit faster because I want to get into this. You guys entered this trade, so you guys know exactly how to trade this now. Literally get your trade set up today if you're brand new and watching this channel, okay? And then get these indicators, which I'll show you in a second. I promise you all this will move together. What our traders ended up doing was taking our trade call and we got in at 29.89 on the drop. We had our second buy limit set as well as our third and our fourth. Our third and our fourth has never gotten hit. We're never going to hit those, obviously. The second buy limit was hit at 23.31. Okay, what happened here was once the first one got hit, we were down this amount in the market. But once the second buy limit got hit, we actually have a new break-even entry since we are dollar cost averaging into the market at $26.60. All right? Once that got hit here, this thing has been skyrocketing, and we called an exit on the chart. I called an exit on the chart here of 50% at 36.24. What I then ended up calling is making sure that you guys take all of the rest of the 50% of the trade and you moved it to this level right here, which was the first buy limit at 29.89. Okay, let me get this off here because I want to make a new call here. I'm going to be taking this off, so let's come here. Let's remove all of this. Sell stop at 50. We're going to copy this, and I'm going to make a new line because I'm actually going to be moving this up here. What we're going to be doing is we're going to lock in more guaranteed profit, guys. Now, this is already the 34th win that we've taken, but I want to show this to you guys in here. Sorry, that's so weird. It's supposed to, let's go like this. 50% exit. And this is going to be at a sell stop, okay? Also known as a stop loss, okay? DOT. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you guys move this up to this level right here. I want you guys to come up to structure low on the chart. So if this starts blasting back down, we're probably going to see it get close to this level and then starting to bounce back up. If it breaks this level, we could start moving down a little bit faster. So you guys all, by following this channel, you just locked in another, let me see what this profit is here. You gave yourself basically another close to 10% profit in here. So actually, no, I'm sorry. I apologize about this. I see something else here. I want you guys to move this up a little bit higher. I want you guys to move this up to this structure low right here, right around this area. The reason for this is if we break back down and it breaks this structure here, and that I'm seeing this on the chart, we are probably going to see it move down a little bit faster because I know I'm not pointing this out, but I can see this in the, I'm looking at this. We have this line right here. If this comes down and it breaks this line, which is exactly where this entry is, this is probably where we're going to move down the fastest. So this is the entry that I want you guys to be looking for. So basically from what you had before, you guys are going to lock in another, it's probably around 10% profit in here from where you were. You're going to lock in another 13.48%. Now, I know if this all is like crazy talk to you guys, what you need to do is set up your buy limits and then literally follow me on the next trade, and you're going to be able to do everything with us. Like, this is so much fun, guys. Okay, and now I want to talk to you guys about the trend exhaustion down here because this indicator is literally been calling almost every single move on all of our coins lately. It's been insane. When this pushes up to the top red section, you need to be looking to take profit. This ended up calling the drop in the market right here, okay? Once we saw it move back up previously in the top red section, it literally called the top before we saw this move back down. Where was the exact bottom called? Well, it was actually called with this indicator on the chart. If you look down right here, guys, you can see that when this got into the bottom red section, you follow the crosshair straight up here, that is where we were at, right down here at the bottom, and then that called the move back up. And then if you come back over here and you look at it when it just barely pushed into the top, or excuse me, the bottom red section here, this is when we saw the move down here, and then that's when we saw the climb back up. Well, did it call the drop? Yes, it actually did call the drop up here when we saw this little bit of a consolidation pump up. When it was in the top red section, this was clearly telling all of our traders, if you guys have been following me, we do not buy right here. This is looking to head back down, and we saw one of the biggest, fastest drops we've seen. It was the fastest drop the entire year so far, and this indicator called it, guys. It is insane how accurate this is. This also called the bottom before we moved up right here, you can see. This also called the top right here before we moved back down based off this metric, and I'll do a couple more. This called the top here before we started moving back down. This called the top up here, this consolidation pattern, before we saw the whole market basically dip out on DOT here. It also was looking to call the bottom over here before we saw this move up, okay? So watch this very carefully. I'm going to pull this one more because I want you guys to look at this. If you guys see this ever get to the bottom section and you see any type of a move that continues down, be very careful here because this is most likely overextending itself and we're going to go into a rally. So it's even more confirmation when this says it's at the bottom and it keeps going down that we're going to head back up. One of the craziest indicators you guys will ever use on your charts. The trend exhaustion, price versus while money flow, and the trend dashboard are in the description of this YouTube channel. If you guys get it there, that's great. Also click on indicators over here, click on the trend exhaustion, click on the price versus the well money flow, trend dashboard. Here's our bundle package. I'll make this fast, guys. I don't want to do this in every video, but I don't want you guys to be like, oh, why didn't you tell me? I am going to be raising the prices of these over the next 2 months, okay? The bundle package is going to stay the same. It's the best deal. You guys will actually have appreciating value if you guys get the bundle deal, and it's cheaper than buying the indicators individually altogether, okay? So let's look at this. I want to show this to you guys. Well, money flow right now is moving out of the market while price structure is moving up. You need to watch this. This is showing us that this indicator is actually pulling on-chain metrics for Binance, for DOT, Polkadot, okay? This is showing us that money is actually flowing out of the market because we're making lower highs, and the price structure is actually moving up, making higher highs, okay? Even if we pull wick value or basically we call body values, we can see this is making a higher high while price is moving out. This to me is a bearish sign in the market. So that is why we're actually moving this up a little bit. So we're going to be taking some profit. Currently that 50% right now is up 45%, which is crazy. Let's go over the metrics real quick to give us an idea of what we're going to be looking at this coming week. First of all, these are going to update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is literally in about an hour and 5 minutes because it's 6:55 right now, Pacific Standard Time. Okay, the emotional index is pushing up close to the excited area. This is a place where I get a little concerned for the price to head back down. Another way of saying that is I don't know how much further DOT can keep moving up here without seeing some type of correction. We are also seeing negative divergence on the trend exhaustion, which could be faking people out to the upside, getting people in the market here to put their buy stop orders in above these structure highs here, and they jump in looking for the breakout. Well, what I think is probably going to happen here is this might be a fake out to the upside. Yes, we can probably keep going a little higher. I'll give you that target here, but this is showing us that this is looking like money is flowing out of the market right now overall on the 4-hour time frame. Let's keep going down here because here's the point here. When retail traders are excited, I can guarantee you guys that smart money is in here looking to short. Exactly. Look at this. Smart money is looking to short in the market here. The last time they went long was right down here at the bottom. What did they do with the long positions? Well, they got in exactly with us. Guys, we are literally trading with Wells institutions and smart money. I know that because I'm literally coaching some of them. So when you guys see this metric come out and everyone is anxious and fearful in the market, this is where the institutions and Wells are buying. This is very clear. That's where we bought in and we wrote it up. When everybody is greedy in here, this is where they are putting their short trades and they're making all their money on the move back down. On the move back down right here, okay? We're trading opposite of most likely what retail traders are doing. That is why we're making so much money in here. Okay, so let's come down here and look at this. We're looking at long for short trades. This is very a hard metric to look at right now. Not to look at like it's not pretty, but it's hard to assess what's going to happen because everything is so low. I have this on the chart here because if this ever happens again, like we see these crazy moves in the market, I want to have this on the chart. This isn't the best thing to look at right now because it's just very low volume, but we want to keep watching this just in case overnight we see some crazy moves up here that will start affecting DOT. Let's move down here. Long versus short trade risk. Should you take long trades or should you take short trades right now? Guys, the best thing you can possibly do is to not take any trades right now. I know some people are going to, well, I know people for a fact are FOMOing into this and they're putting their long positions in. Don't ever buy on a pump. I know it's contrary because people are going to be like, you know what, only buy with momentum. The trend is your friend. Guys, we are 35 for 35 wins on this channel. I promise I'm not trying to be arrogant about this, but I don't know another YouTube channel that's been able to, have this success win rate like this. The reason for that is we always buy on discount and we always dollar cost average into our trades. Okay. That's honestly why I think we've been so successful. And we have large customer clients that are using this. So when you get into these trades, we have a lot of money backing this. So when you come in here and you buy, there's a lot of money following this channel that I know because I'm working with personal individuals that are in here with you that are going to help drive the price up. And when we sell, guys, I'm not saying that we're controlling the market by any means. That's just foolish to say. We're nowhere close to that. But you are going to get about close to $1 million plus of trades executing at the same time when you do, which will help your positions. Okay, some of you will understand that, but I don't want to go too much in that video on this. Maybe another one. Okay, well and institutional smart money. This is, like I've shown you guys, showing us that short trades are accumulating for smart money institutions. This could be an overshot, getting people caught on the wrong side of the market, and then DOT might start heading back down. Okay, so watch that. Let's come down here. Where could DOT head if this thing crashes back down? I'm going to be looking at this structure support, which is very close to the quarters theory number of $25 if we see a crash back down. $25 puts us down here at structure low. This is where a lot of formation has been happening. This is where we saw a little bit of a wick bounce up. We saw it come back down. We wicked here. We saw structure low here, structure low here, structure lows there. So this, if it's going to crash, is going to break down, pretty far down to the bottom side. But watch this. It's going to first have to break this level right here, which is very close to our 50% exit. If it breaks below $35, this will put us pretty low below that ascending support line. Let me bring it out one more time so I can give you guys some targets in here so you can be watching this over the weekend. Here's the exact support line I'm looking at. If it breaks down below, if it breaks down below our exit at $34, like literally guys, $34 flat, this is an easy one to remember. If it breaks down from there, this will most likely see a break, a retest on this, and then a push back down. So this is a perfect place to put your stop loss so you guys can take advantage of the profits in the market. Let's finish up here and then we'll keep going. Dollar cost average entries. If you guys got into any of these, you guys are doing super well. You guys are basically coming out and you're putting money into the market every time you get a green bar and you're holding for 5 to 10 years. Excuse me, that's all you guys are doing in here. Such a simple metric. You don't need to put buy limits. It's literally just calling the bottoms before we see some nice moves up, okay? Take a look at this. This is another reason why I'm calling this exit today. For DOT, we do see that we have red bars here on the chart. Okay, sorry guys, I need to take my sweater off. I'm literally like sweating over here. Sorry. I was trying to wait till the end of the video, but I'm like so hot in my house right now. Sorry, okay, we're good. Let's get back to this. I've been looking at this chart, guys, the exit points. Here's how I use this. Once I'm in a long trade, I absolutely use this to look for exits. I use this, the trend exhaustion, the price versus the well money flow. So since this is coming out and saying, hey, Travis, hey, traders, heads up. This thing is at a high point here where it doesn't think it's going to probably go up any higher. We're already seeing a little bit of a pullback, which this might actually be the fake out that we were talking about where this could start moving back down. I want you guys to look at this over here. If you pull the chart all the way open and you click like this, the next structure high is around this price zone, which I would say is right around this area. I know that's very, very vague there, but I would say the next structure high is at 42.43. Okay, that correlates to this structure high. This is a little wick value right there. That is where this could be pushing. If it does push up there and this trend exhaustion down here actually does get pinned to the top section here, that is where I would see even a bigger drop in the market. I'm expecting a bigger drop if it moves up. So the best thing for you guys to do on this channel right now, if you want to follow our strategies, is first of all, make sure you do this, move your 50% up to $34, lock in that extra, I think it was 13% or somewhere around there, okay? Lock that in. This is the guaranteed win. Then make sure you guys are over here and you guys set up your next long trade, okay? Go to live trades. Like I mentioned to you guys, go to the second page over here for this post and click right here for Polkadot. Click that, set up your 4 buy limits and get ready for the next trade setup. The buy limits are not super low, guys. I did end up adjusting them for this morning, so you guys can get in here if we start breaking down a little bit further, but we will be buying on discount. Second thing, guys, get the trend exhaustion price versus the wall money flow in the description, because once you're in long trades, I will be calling out, and I'm calling it trading homework now, I will be calling out exits that you guys need to be watching. When this gets in the top red section, we're going to be taking exits on these coins for the future. So if you guys want a channel where we're doing pretty well, we haven't lost a trade yet, and you guys want really good sound technical analysis and really good trading strategy, I think you're going to really enjoy this channel. So God bless you guys so much. Everything you need is in the description. Congratulations, guys. This was the 34th win. The 35th win was XRP, and we're going to see how well we can do this week. Make sure you have your buy limit set up. If the market crashes, guys, we're going to get into a ton of good trades. You don't want to be missing out on that. We don't FOMO on this channel. I'm just saying get into those trades if you guys want to trade like us. All right, guys, God bless you again so much. Let me know if you have any questions. Email me at btradeconfident@gmail.com, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye-bye, guys.